Alrighty, guys, welcome back once again. We are live. 2024 Canadian Women's Championships. It is your A-side finals. Just going to change that on the scoreboard.
Good one here. I've been looking forward to this one all day.
Yes, sorry, Ben. Usually I'm more on the ball than that. I just noticed the A-side final wasn't on there.
Yes, winner side, A-side final, it's all the same. They know where it's at in the draw.
That's right.
I feel like, is my mic not turned up all the way, or is it just sounds a little funny? Could just be me.
Could be.
Oh, that sounds better already.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, it just can't be too loud, as we found out in the last match.
That's right.
So you got to crank them a bit.
A little bit, a little bit. Nonetheless, we are back at it once again.
It's Canada's top two females facing off here. Brittany's been on a mission today, as predicted.
Taking no prisoners, that is for sure.
And she won the leg here, made some balls on the break, and played an awesome first safety. Some great distance. And Naomi's had her work cut out for her all day. Vero gave her a handful, but let me tell you, I don't think anybody beats Brittany in this 9-ball tournament. Going out on a limb.
Yeah. And this is a tough hit.
Yeah, you hit the wrong side of this, you scratch.
Even trying to get the hit square.
If you hit the correct side of this, you can scratch too.
That's right.
You could just scratch in the top right.
The 5 plays really big here.
That's what I first thought too. But does she have an easier option? Is there like a 2-rail? Right side rail, top rail? Is that any easier? I don't think so. So this 1 rail might be the only option, you know.
The only one, but I think she's got to play short of the natural middle line and spin with right. I think the 5 plays too big.
I think Mike mentioned this yesterday too, was Brittany doesn't have the hair in a messy bun yet. She's got the hair up today. She ain't messing around.
No more. Yeah, see that?
Nice.
Short of the straight on and a lot of right-hand spin.
That was a sweet hit, but it's almost like giving her ball in hand. Feels like the same thing from here.
Yeah, from here, same.
You got to hate it when that happens, too. You make a good hit, and then it's the same as not hitting it.
That's right. That's right.
Few worse things in this game.
And let's go, everybody. Smash the share button. A-side finals for the Canadian Women's Championships.
Canadian Women's 9-ball champ going to be crowned tomorrow. But I feel like the winner of this match is maybe almost already crowning themselves.
I agree.
Brittany, of course, the defending champion as well of all 3 events.
All 3 got taken out yesterday and not messing around today.
She looks super laser focused today, all day.
Nice force over angle.
I watched some of the games in her previous match against the champ, Miriam, and she was up 5-0, like right away.
Oh, instant. It was crazy.
Just not here to mess around today.
So tomorrow morning I'm going to meet Elvis here, 9 o'clock, and we will get the real top-down camera.
The real top-down, yeah. No, that'd be awesome to have for sure. And nice to have him around, of course.
Oh, it's
so
great.
Nice.
He's such a nice guy. Just went and bought me a drink of whatever alcohol this is, and it's got some... He's got a little kick to it, Ben.
I hope you told him I don't drink, because I would feel bad to turn down a drink. Like, I definitely would not drink
I said Coca-Cola? He said, no. I said, no. I said,
it's probably
drink.
Like cognac.
I said, okay, a Coca-Cola. Is no.
No.
I said, okay, I'll have a drink with you, Elvis.
Oui.
Yeah. So we disappeared for 10 minutes, come back, and bring a goblet full of fire.
I feel like it's probably not cheap, whatever's in that glass.
No. I'll tell you, for a drink, it is, it's smooth. It's got some kick, but it is smooth.
So you watch for Grant's speech to become slightly blurred.
My vision to get
By
corrected.
the end of this match, he's going to say, "I love you, Brittany."
Yeah, it is not something I do often.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. At one point in your life, you were not a lightweight, but I would think now, now you'd be like, like if I had one drink right now, I'd be
I'm
wasted.
about the cheapest date that you'll ever find.
Brittany in full control here in game one.
Yeah, she hit
Looking
that into
good.
the side 2 rails really nicely.
A lot of players would not have used the second rail there.
Yeah.
But she played it super confident.
Nice
Even
little
this shot.
force over again.
Even the way she hits that shot is confident.
Yeah. No messing around to the heart of the pocket for Miss Brittany Bryant to draw first blood.
Can see her awesome jam up shirt there. I'm a huge fan of this design. That is super, super nice looking.
It is.
With her patented logo on the back there, the BB.
Yeah.
And
signature.
JB Fund on her left sleeve is a Jack Bryant Memorial Fund. It's in memory of her dad. And it's doing amazing things for junior pool in Canada. And I'm a huge, huge fan of what she's doing. She told me at all the WPBA events, she does like a free exhibition on the first day to raise money for juniors.
Oh, that's so good.
And she's been going around to each of the players. Like in Vegas, she had Shane sign like 10 photos. And she got like all these signed memorabilia because she knows the player so well.
Yeah,
of
course.
Anybody else got to pay for that.
That's right. Not Brittany.
She says, "Shane, I'm giving these to the kids. I'm going to auction it off for the kids." Shane sat there and signed 10 pictures.
Nice.
And you can't get Shane to sign one picture sometimes, right?
Yeah, but
definitely not without paying him.
Most people are not Brittany Bryant.
And when you're doing it for such a great cause, you know,
yeah,
how can you not get on board with that? So what I'm getting at here is if you guys see that fundraiser come up, try to get involved. It's doing great things. She brought some kids to the World Championship with her in Austria last year.
Yep.
Looks like a pretty good break there from Naomi. She's been hitting the break great.
I think that one passes that 4 ball down to the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, definitely got the whole pocket.
And you may even come in behind and nudge that 4 to a better spot.
I think she probably has to. I don't know.
Right, if she can kind of
any
catch
other way to get on it.
Almost full in, maybe a touch on the bottom side to push it to the right side pocket, I think would be ideal.
Yeah, trying to just figure out exactly how much angle there is there because it almost looks like she could miss the top side of the 4 too. It's a lot of angle.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, yeah, she could just clip the top side of it would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Brett White wants the 4 back to being purple. I agree.
Me too. Just every time I have to think to myself, pink 4.
And it is a bit tricky to see the difference between the 4 and the 5.
It totally is.
But what I will say is as long as the 5 is not purple, then I'm happy boy.
And yes, Brett, one drink can get me there.
So I think we got enough people in the viewing audience now. Let's get you guys to share that stream. We got the winner's side final, the Canadian women's 9-ball. 2 of the best women players in Canada. The 2 best players. As you can see by shots like that, Naomi's got
a shot.
Super potting abilities. That was awesome. That was a really awesome shot.
Yeah, and she's got the bank.
Yep, and she'll play it. She'll play this bank.
I mean, let's be honest. It's 20 minutes to 8 local time, but the banks can still be open for Naomi.
I wonder, does she spin around?
Oh, I think so.
Or just try to top it through a bit. Oh, wow, she hammered it.
Yeah, she took a flyer.
That was a bit more firm than I thought she would hit it. So I think she was trying to get shape in the side pocket for that. And I don't know if maybe just coming around 1, 2, maybe 3 rails to play the 5 in the top right wasn't a little easier to make the bank too.
Yeah.
But I haven't hit a ball on these tables. I don't know how the rails are playing. Maybe they're playing a lot more predictable when you hit it hard.
Yeah. I don't think Emily Duddy is from Canada. She's come up here to play a couple of times, but that's it.
She's very much from New York.
Yes.
Or living in New York. I don't know about from, but
Definitely
couldn't quote from.
Living in New York.
And very much American. But easily mistaken because she's played like almost every Ashton Twins Classic. She loves it in Canada.
She does. Same as Jennifer Beretta. She often comes up to Canada for the Ashton Twins Classic.
She has come twice.
Yeah.
Once, twice, yeah. And she came for the event in Red Deer, the Canada Open.
Correct.
She played quite well, too. Can see that beautiful cue there that Brittany's playing with. Sweet Predator, sponsored Predator player, Predator Pro. You know she's got to be loving that Revo.
Oh, yeah.
I never want to play with anything else ever again.
I so agree.
Such an amazing piece of work. That shaft just does everything you need it to do and more.
Yeah, it does the work for you.
Very much so. Nice. And she is dialed.
Yeah.
About as dialed as it gets.
I don't think that Brittany is going to be taking any prisoners anytime soon.
Yeah, she's going to be real tough to beat, as predicted. You had to know she was a little frustrated with not getting around the final of the 10 ball yesterday.
Yep.
And I even wonder if yesterday she maybe just went somewhere and started hitting some balls, right?
Yeah.
Because she looks in dead punch right now. And she's going to be breaking in rack 3. But she just looks laser focused, too.
Dwayne says Emily is from California originally.
Ooh. Cali girl.
Yep. Which I can see.
Jason with a good question. What type and size tip do you use, Ben? I like the 12-4. I don't think the smaller shaft is that great for control, and I don't think the bigger one is that great for trying to move the cue ball.
Yeah.
So I like the 12-4, and the tip has been a question I've been afraid to answer because I'm still playing with the Victory Soft, but they've had some issues with it. I imagine they're going to fix it. Predator doesn't mess around when it comes to developing technology, so what I'm going to do is ask Brittany if she's still playing with the Victory Soft.
Look at this. 1 dresses, 2 sitting in the pocket.
A wry smile from Naomi there. She went, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. Oh, no. What did I get myself into here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm her, I'm pretty happy to make it back to the A final again. Back-to-back events. She's already having a show here at this Canadian Championship. And you're welcome, Jason. Common question, that one, that I get a lot.
You can also watch this match in the
wow.
best
Can you
quality
believe that?
on Zoom. Click
No
here.
way.
Guess what?
That would be
No.
awesome if we could watch it somewhere.
No, you can't.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
There's a way you could report that one, too, I think. Not that it does any good.
Thanks for coming out, though.
How did she end up underneath
Yeah.
here?
Oh, she probably tried to
Draw it around.
cinch draw it.
Yeah. Get rid of the picture on the screen. You had me scared there for a second, Dan. What picture? Like the pool table? Like you want it to go blank?
Pretty easy shot if you can get over it. Oh.
Got the swerve on it.
She did.
Got the right spin. And you know she wanted a little right
She
spin.
did.
Just not that much.
Yeah. And I think she was thinking, just don't follow it in.
That's why the little right spin for sure, but the Massey got her. Mark Delisle says, Lausanne Premium Soft will change my world. And get rid of the picture on the screen. Still. Oh, Emily is blocking the table for me, says Dan.
Huh?
Who's Emily? We're watching the same thing you are, Dan.
Are you watching the same thing are you thinking with us, Dan?
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little confused by Dan's comments.
I was about to say that drink hasn't hit me that quickly yet.
Yeah, like I only took a 15-minute break in between this match and the last one. I didn't fall asleep, I don't think.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Naomi looking real good here to tie the... Oh, get on the board, I should say.
Yeah. And we're going to give up on Dan. We're sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
We have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
But we're moving on.
I'm lost.
So does she try to
4
hold
to
this
7.
one?
Ooh.
No, the 4 to the 6.
Oh, 4 to 6, okay. Maybe the drink has hit me.
And trying to hold underneath this one for the 6 in the right side is not so easy. You can land on the wrong side of this for sure.
I think I try to play underneath the 6 for the 6 to the top left. Or the top right, either which.
Yeah. She's
Oh,
coming
she's
around.
coming around.
She needs a bounce here. She's got it.
Oh, and shooting out of the pocket
Yeah.
here.
This is
which
helpful.
is good, yeah.
Ooh, just about crashed into somebody there.
Right?
That guy's beer would have just went flying.
Oh,
That would have
yeah.
been so tragic.
That would have been alcohol.
Not for the
abuse.
beer, for the poor pool table beside him.
Yeah, I can honestly say this is probably the first drink I've had in 8 or 9 months.
It sounds like Dan had a drink or two. Dan in the Facebook. Yeah, I think you need to back out and come back in and then let us know if you're still seeing something else, but it sounds like your phone's broken.
Yeah, not sure what you're talking about, Dan.
Oh, look at this. She landed a little straight-ish.
Oh, a lot straight.
She could
Rail
contemplate
first.
a rail first here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Good call. I like that. Or you can
I don't think she has a choice.
you could get cheeky and try to cheat this a little to the left side. Kind of power through it with some juicy juice, but
That gets dangerous.
that's just as hard as a rail first, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Might be able to cheat it the other way, but I don't think so. Just a little to the right and go forward.
Yeah. She did try to cheat it.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, you try to
She's-
cheat even with these big pockets.
She's not going to be thrilled with herself there. Anywhere but straight in, really. She got a little unlucky
She
with
sure did.
that, but also, I mean, she could have controlled it a bit better. She was pretty good on the 6.
Yeah.
She was pretty good on the 6. You could see when she hit the 6, she was even a little worried that she might have lost it towards that top right corner too much.
Well, now I'm starting to wonder if Dan's comment has anything to do
He
with,
figured it out.
well, that deletion you can watch here or whatever. I wonder if there's a pop-up that came to the new
Oh,
viewers that came in
with the
with that ad that I
the
deleted.
spam.
Spam.
Well, you know what? I could probably look, because I would technically be a new viewer.
Yes.
Oh, but it was only in Facebook. Yeah, no, I won't be able to tell yet. Not till the match is done.
Nice little weight shot.
Oh, my
How do you end
goodness.
perfect there?
She had like a little cheeky smile there because she definitely was not trying to get that close.
Yeah, kind of got away with one there, but she'll take it.
This is where that alternate break is really working in Naomi's favor here, because although she made a mistake there, she can recover with a good break shot here and keep herself at the table.
Yeah, I would rather go 3-1 than 4-0, that's for sure.
Yeah, a bit of a fortunate roll there, Ken, but she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, fortune favors the brave, as they say.
She made it unmissable, that 9-ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, Joanne's match now at 2 apiece.
Ooh, 2-2, and that's a good one to keep an eye on. Natalie Chabot and Joanne Ashton. The other 7th, 8th place match I think, is Denise Belanger. I can't quite see the score over there.
Nope.
But we got the A-side final happening here.
That's right. And does she get the shot at the 1? I know it'll go by the 7.
Lucy and Denise over there on that other B-side match. So they are down to 8 players here. Yeah, I don't think the 1 goes by the 7, Grant. I don't think so. I mean, it
might.
It does, technically.
But it's you have about a ball width.
Do you shoot it? That's the question. How about the bank? How about the bank with the 2-way?
Bank with the 2-way is good. I like that.
Oh, she cut it in by the 7. What a shot. Oh, my goodness.
Spirit in the heart.
And
That's
got
how it
perfect
gets
on the
done.
2. Not only did she pot it perfectly, but she got so clean on the 2. And this is exactly what she needed.
Yeah, you got to create something for yourself, as you always say.
One big shot, is just going to make her feel so much better.
Yeah, that'll get the confidence boosters going.
That's all she needed just to get herself in this match. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Got to give the rest of these balls a be sure, but you could see her doing it right away.
Well, she came a little straight here.
I think we just heard Denise give the come on over there. She's getting fired up.
Yeah, she is.
I love it. She's in the final 8. How good is Denise playing today?
Yeah, the ladies have put on a treat again for us today.
Well, it's been awesome. Natalie having a great tournament too.
Yeah.
To the final 8 with
Vero is.
chance to beat Joanne Ashton. She's pumped about that opportunity.
Well, to keep her at 2-2, that's. We saw Natalie earlier on the stream, and she was playing some lights out pool.
Man, did she ever play good in that stream match? She won like 7-1, right?
Yeah.
She played perfect. Did she make a mistake even? She might have played perfect pool.
Once or twice. She tried to give it away to Joanne, but
small mistakes. She played. No, she didn't play Joanne. She played. Oh, she did.
Yeah.
A different Joanne.
Different Joanne.
So she's just trying to knock Joanne's out of the tournament here.
That's right.
Single-handedly.
If your name's Joanne, watch out.
Yeah, I'm coming for you,
that
Joanne.
Natalie Chabot.
Nice to see Natalie playing good here.
Yeah, I agree. Her game's come up a long ways from when we first seen her playing with the NAPT back in the day.
She's always been quite good. You could see she had the talent, but I think, like we talk about often, it's between the ears.
That's right.
And she always seemed to lack a little confidence from what I saw out of her game.
Not today.
Not anymore. And maybe, just maybe, it's that mental coach they got hanging around too.
That could very well be it.
That's telling her, look, it's a lot of self-belief.
Correct.
Self-belief is going to carry you through a lot of matches.
Well, thank you, Mark. We appreciate it.
I mean, we could be doing some picking apart play-by-play on every shot, but why? These girls are showing you exactly what to do.
Let's be honest. This is rotation pool. She's going to go from the 1 to the 2 to the 3
That's
to the
correct,
4 to the 5 to the 6 to the 7
Yeah, I bet she
to the 8.
plays shape for the 9 here.
I guess she will play shape for the 9.
This is exactly what she needed, though.
Yeah, I agree.
A nice
Now, when it comes to
draw
8
there.
ball starting tomorrow, that's where it kind of gets a little fun.
And it's like, I don't love 8 ball. It's not my favorite game, but I would admit that it's my best game. And Grant would know that I don't admit many things about being good. I try to stay humble, but I do know that my 8 ball patterns are quite good.
Yes.
So I'll be talking about it, trying to pick it apart for you guys. And that's how I learned to play still, is by listening to the commentary.
Well, I'll tell you, out of all the games out there, by far 8 is my best game.
Well, and it's definitely your most played game.
Yeah.
By a lot, right? How many? I bet you could count how many 9-ball matches you've played total.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Less than 100, right?
Oh,
for sure.
Less than 50.
Less than 50, yeah. But you couldn't count the 8-ball matches even close.
No.
More than 1,000, probably, right?
Yeah, easily.
Matches.
Yeah.
Not games, not practice. Like,
matches.
this is only matches.
Well, I've played in pool league since I was 18. I'm now 49, so I got 31 years of 8-ball matches for league. Never mind tournaments and all the other things.
Look at this. Look at this result on Brittany's break. Looked like the 4 was going to jail her on the 1, and it just got out of the way.
Yeah, and she's in good.
Yeah. A bit
little
tough
bit
there,
of right
yeah.
hand spin here to clear the 4 ball.
If she wants to go forward, she's looking at going backwards. A little left hand, a little draw. I kind of like what you said going forward, I think.
Yeah, it puts her on the right side of the 2 in the left side pocket.
Gets more natural angles to
3.
just float for the 3, right? But she's the 14-time champ.
Yeah, she knows better and more than I do.
And the other thing I kind of brought up in the last couple games was, I mean, Grant and I haven't hit a ball on these tables. Yeah. Not just in this time we've been here, but ever.
Yeah, never on these tables.
So we have no idea really the intricacies of how they're playing, but Brittany will know definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And some of those
maybe
things.
Maybe she took it that way because of the slip or the slide
exactly,
or what
yeah.
have you.
That's what I was just going to say, too, is sometimes it's just slides a little more or less this way or that way, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think she actually should have accepted landing thinner on this one.
Yeah.
Unless her plan is to just trickle this one in and take a real heavy long shot on the 4.
If you're floating that in, you got to watch this 5 ball.
Well, and also, how do you get from the 4 to the 5? Because you can't really come up and down. There's too much traffic, right?
Yeah. And does she have enough room to cut that 3 into the side and come around 3 without hitting the 5?
And I don't think the 5's the problem. I think the speed. How do you hit it hard enough to get all the way around and miss the 8? You have to hammer it. It's like break speed.
Well, she's definitely got the stroke.
I think she's going to roll it and take what she can get on the 4 and figure it out from there.
No, I think she was just looking if she could miss the 5 ball.
That's
what she was looking at.
This is kind of a big game in this match, though, because Naomi just showed her that she's here.
Yeah.
She's going to play. She's going to fire back. She had a sweet break and run out in the last game. Big shot on the 1 ball to open it. So Brittany will have taken notice.
I almost like just drawing into the 5, shoving the 5 down by the corner and taking the cut on the 4.
I think she has too much angle to do that. So she might go 1 rail into the back of the 5.
Oh. Goes with my original.
She made that look so much easier than it was. I'm telling you, that shot was really hard. To get it to spin and grab like that, it's easier to come up way short, like middle table short, you know?
Yeah.
Or go 2 rails straight into the 8 and be dead meat. I think I see that more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
You try to miss that ball, you just go straight into it. Just giving us the be sure because she's going to have a bit more angle on the 5 than she would like. Unless she's going to try to go underneath it. But I don't think so.
Well, she just did a 3 rail.
She is going underneath it. She overrun it a bit.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Well, this is no easier than just kind of cinching on top of it, you know?
Yeah, she can put this into that top right-hand corner and just draw off the left side rail back out for the 6.
I think she will. A lot of players you'd see play this into the top left because it's a bigger pocket, but I think here it's a bit easier to gain position and not have to worry about scratching or anything.
Yeah, if it's that close to that pocket, to that side, I'm putting that 5 ball top right-hand corner and just drawing off the rail.
Kent says, why did she hit that so hard? Well, adrenaline. And she's not a robot. And Martin's got his daughter watching.
I love it.
She's 4 years old, I believe.
Watching like a hawk.
And she already plays quite well.
She does.
Pretty well for a 4-year-old, I'd say. I love that she's watching. It's the future pool there. Boy, that sound was Denise with the big
Yep.
old miscue on the break.
Cheats the 5 ball, and the weight is perfect.
And that's why you see a lot of players shoot it in the top left, because look how big that pocket played.
And now back in shape and sitting perfect.
And I talked about this before, and I bring it up often because I love when John Schmidt said it was, most people think, oh, I slopped it in, but
He was aiming that
they're
way.
aiming for over there, you know?
She's 5.
Of course she is.
Yeah, correction.
Sorry, Aaliyah.
I am not 4. I'm 5. I love it. Get him, Aaliyah.
It's 20% more.
That's right. Yeah, and just a nice little pinch here.
I hope that one or both of these girls go back and watch this and read the comments and see that they got a 5-year-old girl in Calgary watching them play.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Not good.
She is human.
Yep, she is.
She never really did look comfortable.
Was a bit of a tricky shot, you know. Trying to hold the cue ball there was the problem.
Yeah. Naomi gonna take full advantage.
She got perfect here. Nice shot. Nice stroke there. Good
Yeah,
timing.
really well done.
She's got that sweet timing on her stroke too, where she's got that nice power to move the cue ball however she likes it. And she likes to pump those 9 balls in.
Punch it with some authority.
Yeah, just to show Brittany that she's
I'm
there.
Here.
Yeah.
If you miss, I might punish you back.
Yeah, Rob Millard says, love to see these two in the A-side final. Rob, you nailed it. I've been waiting for this one all day.
And one of these ladies is going to get their hands on this sweet jacket.
Possibly both.
Possibly both.
There's one for the runner-up as well.
The champion and runner-up in all disciplines will get their hands on this sweet jacket. Jam Up Apparel representing. We do have a bit of a promo code for anybody that is also interested. We just released Cloud Soft. All of our t-shirts now made with that material, and I'll tell you what, they will be your favorite t-shirt. Jump onto Jam Up Apparel, go grab 4 of them. You'll only pay for 3. You need a code, 2024CWC, all caps.
Naomi to break here. She's been ripping it lately. Let's see if she really goes for it. Looks like she's going to lay up a little bit. Nope, she ripped it.
And
lost the cue ball, but got a kiss.
And a rub and a kiss.
And another rub and another kiss, yeah.
In jail, but an easy safe back.
Yeah, should be able to finesse it behind the 8 here.
Chip the 1, cue ball off the rail, just kind of.
You see this one get lost all the time, though.
You do.
They either under-hit it and leave the cue ball and the 1 ball both on the left side rail.
Yep.
Or they over-hit it and the 1 leaks out.
Yep.
It is kind of one of those in-between shots.
It is.
But you see she's experienced enough to know that.
So I think what my plan would be on this, I'm going to use the 6 ball as a gauge. So I'm going to just chip the 1 with enough weight to get the cue ball to the 6. That should pull the 1 ball off enough to be hidden by the 8.
I kind of like this too. The other way is more simple. Yeah.
It is a good touch.
Yeah, that is more simple. And it's actually a more devastating safety when you get it correct, because now Brittany really only has the top rail to hit this ball, kind of top rail, side rail, and you don't really get good results from this much. Unless you just touch it.
Yeah,
you just touch it and get to the rail, but then you're probably not going to love your next shot either, right?
Yeah. You go back to jail.
How about 2 rails? Just touch the 1, and it's going to, cue ball is going to trickle to the rail and behind the 6.
Say that again.
top rail, side rail, so 2 rails. And if you just catch the side rail before the 1, it's going to hit the 1, and then the cue ball is going to go back to the side rail. If you get the speed right, you're going to be behind the 6.
Yeah.
It's there, for sure it's there, but it's very touchy.
I really liked what she originally looked at. Straight into the side rail, tons of left.
I don't think it works, to be honest. Yeah,
and you just get the 1 ball. Cue ball comes off the 1 into the 8, comes back down table.
But I don't think she can get enough left without having to
Left.
masse it.
If she could have, she probably would have shot it.
That's
a
what
good
I'm
hit.
thinking. Yeah, but
It's a good hit, but the result wasn't what she was looking for.
what happened?
They're asking if it was a foul.
I didn't see a foul.
Nope.
Yeah. Can double check, but
No, there's no foul there.
well, I think she was wondering if the rest stayed in the way.
No. That was clean all day long.
She got the rest out of the way?
Yep.
Okay. Then yeah, for sure it was. Yeah, how about that, Rob? Was maybe just push the 1 onto the 8
Yep.
and be on 1 foul. See what she does, you know? Might have been better than this. Because like I said originally, there wasn't a lot of good things could happen when you come off 2 rails, hit that ball. And
Well
now,
hit 1 ball there by Naomi.
and she's looking in great shape to
Oh,
tie
yeah,
this up at
licking her
3.
chops.
From down 3. Oh, she's got to be loving life now. All the momentum. A quick shout out to all the great sponsors of this event. Perfect Rack, the Winning Stroke, this beautiful dualies pool room that we're at, and CBSA. And then, of course, the biggest, most important one is Veronique Menard. Vero did an awesome job organizing this tournament, but she's also spent, I would imagine, quite a bit of her own money.
Yeah, her own money, her own time, and hours of work, phone calls, preparation.
And
you name it.
even one of the last minute things that she thought about was those jackets that we saw in between the previous game. She told Grant when we got here, Grant, I would like to have jackets for the winners as well and the runners up.
That's right.
And what a nice touch that is too. Okay, I don't think she'll hit this with any stun. I think this is more just left spin or just top.
Just left pocket weight.
But she can accept a little angle on the 7 too, is fine. So she might just play this with only top. Just trying to keep focused here is another thing. It's getting busy in here.
It's getting busy. It's getting loud.
It's getting a bit louder, yeah.
But I think that's what you want when you're into that A-side final. You don't want it quiet.
Not
Take
really.
the energy of the room and work with it.
Well, and both these girls from Ontario, so there's no hometown crowd going here. They're all minding their own business.
That's right.
Maybe just cheering Natalie over there and waiting for Vero and Miriam in the next match.
That's right.
Well, it looked like she overcut that ball a hair, but it still went in. But now she's a little heavier on the angle, or a little thinner on the angle than she'd like.
I still think she can play this 2 rails.
Should be fine, yeah. Just coming across the line a bit.
Yeah.
Just got to get the speed correct. She's double checking because the 8 to the 9 can get a little funny if you land on the wrong side of the 8. There are spots over there on that left side of the 8 where you're only scratching when you pot it, so you do got to be a little careful.
Oh, she's good. I can tell right from the start.
Just don't want to be jacked over the 9, and she's not. This is perfect. She can just go 1 rail with some top.
I could tell right from release with the spin that she was going to be good.
A lot of players have been liking to draw this ball to the side rail as well, and just staying well above the 9. It takes no risk.
Mm-hmm.
But
after watching Naomi, I think she goes forward.
She's going forward, and she's going to probably get dead straight in on the 9.
Yep. Forward to the right side of 9. Well, she did hit it with a touch of draw.
That's almost where she would have been with only draw. Kind of what I was thinking. And this is good. This is where you want to be on this shot.
Yeah.
Better than below it.
Kind of stabbed at it a little bit.
Well, we can tell you, Rob, that Joanne is in a battle over there in the 7th, 8th spot against Natalie, who's shooting. Scores 3-3. Race to 7 over there on the one-loss side, too. And this is a big shot from being down 3-0.
To the heart.
She loves to fire those.
She sure does. I love that she loves to fire those and put those in with confidence.
It's kind of like how I prefer to hit it.
Indeed.
Give it a little authority is nice.
For those just tuning in, it is the 2024 Canadian Women's Championships here at Dooley's. Let's give you the runaround. This is the mezzanine. Ben and I are sitting up at the top right-hand side, kind of where that red light is. Wow. That's where we're situated. This is the view that we get to look down on. The
Such
whole
a beautiful pool room.
And then right next to that, you get the viewing area that, again, looks down onto those tables, 2 steps up.
Yeah, a little raised level is nice.
Yeah, and way in the back corner are the 2 valleys with that lone predator table hanging out in the back corner.
What a room. Brittany to break at 3-3.
Look at the control.
Needs the one to come around more. It's not going to. A little bit harder, I think. She was looking for a little harder, and then the one comes around a bit more. You could see the one coming a bit slow out of there. This is fine, though. She's got some easy safeties.
She does.
Well, maybe not easy, but very doable.
Doable safeties. I like that. Yeah, really nice pool hall. If ever you are anywhere in this area, come on down. Say hi to Elvis. He's the room owner. Phenomenal fella.
Absolutely. Such a great guy. And, man, does he know how to build pool rooms.
Yeah, he sure does.
He's got another one out this way, another Dooley's, and it's just as beautiful as this.
Yep. I think it's actually more. I like that.
I'm so torn.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
This is a really nice room, but that one is just, to me, next level beyond this.
I think that one was more like high class.
It felt
a little higher class. This one has a little more pool hall atmosphere to it, which I really love.
I agree. Kent, these are Black Crown 9 foots.
Yeah, beautiful tables. Really, really nice tables and really well kept. It looks like.
Oh, yeah. Well maintained.
From what they told us, they did the cloth only a couple weeks ago, just in time for these ladies, and they love that.
Oh, look at the inside.
I didn't really contemplate her cutting that ball in, to be honest, because she needed so much inside.
Look at the inside on that shot.
But really, the inside helps the cut there. She made it look so easy.
Yep. Putting on display as to why she is Canada's #1 player.
And not only did she get shape on the 3, but she's got angle, like perfect angle. She's going to go forward here, I think, because it makes the 5 open up. Little right spin.
Needs to get out of the way of the 8 ball.
Yeah, she's okay. She didn't want to catch it with too much right spin because then you're landing on the wrong side of the 5 a bit. Where she landed here is absolutely perfect.
Nicest pool hall was Locos Billiards.
I've heard that was a really nice room too, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's some sweet ones across Canada for sure. Like we got a really nice one in Red Deer, really nice one in Edmonton.
Yeah, Top Shots is a really nice.
We got 2 sweet ones in Calgary with diamond tables, 16 diamond tables. More can you ask for there? Leather pocket billiards and hidden spot.
Indeed.
We're spoiled here in Canada, let me tell you.
And if ever you go to Canada and you want to take a flyer over to Leather Pocket, go and talk to the man himself, Mr. Ben Francis, on the mic with us.
Yeah, if any of you guys are ever over in that area, give me a shout.
Yeah.
This city, I'm going to save Grant on this one.
Thank you.
He's been pronouncing it all day with the intro. Is Saint, Quebec.
About an hour outside of Montreal.
Yeah, about a 1 hour drive. Unless you're driving with Vero, and then it's about 45 minutes. Actually, I noticed everyone driving around us, too, was doing like 40 over the speed limit.
Yep.
Which I loved.
Oh, me too.
I wish they would drive like that in Calgary, because everybody in Calgary seems to do 40 under the speed limit.
Dad. The gas pedal's on the right.
That's what I'm constantly yelling out my window. In the heart. And straight in on this 9 to regain control.
Regain control and the lead.
Oh, what a great question from Gideon here in the Facebook. I wonder if either of them know that stat. I'd be interested to find out. How many times have these two played in the Canadians? It's got to be at least 20. How many finals have they played?
Oh, yeah. Against each other?
10 minimum, I'm thinking.
Lots. Lots and lots and lots of times.
Does anybody out there know how many titles Naomi has?
That's a good question.
I know it's a lot. I don't believe it's going to be as many as Brittany, but I know it's a lot.
30.
I think to the how many times they've played.
Ah.
She doesn't have 30 titles. Not 30 Canadian titles anyway. She might have 30 tournament titles. But we think Brittany has 14, but I think they counted all three as one last year, and she has 16. Because last I heard she had 13.
Yeah.
And now they're telling me it's 14, but she won all three last year.
That's right. Triple Crown.
They're counting the Triple Crown as one or something. Look out.
Oh, 2 drops just in time to have the cue ball follow it.
Yeah.
If that 2 stays up, that cue ball punches the 2 in and sits there.
I bet it was going to follow it in anyway. It had so much side spin.
It did have a lot of spin.
She extremely mishit that one. I don't think I've seen her do that much at all the whole tournament. Not in the 10 ball either. She was just hitting them sweet. And that one's going to really hurt, especially after Brittany just broke and ran out. You finally tie it up at 3. Brittany breaks and runs out, and then you scratch.
Yeah, with the chance for Britt to...
see you later, momentum.
Yeah.
Nice knowing you.
Fully punish you on that.
I'm a bit surprised to see her cheat this ball in, but she knows better than anybody else how big this pocket is.
It's all about the weight of this shot.
I think it lays so nice to just stop there to play the 3 from perfect angle. That's why she did it. If she plays the 1 in the other corner, well, now she has to move the cue ball a bit.
Yeah.
And she was certain that would cheat in there.
Yep. Well, she's played on these tables, knows them well.
Definitely.
I do not, other than to say the Pockets have been playing fairly forgivingly.
I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to itch to play. These girls are
inspiring.
Inspiring. Very inspiring. They got me wanting to play. And I'm not going to lie. It's been a few weeks since I really wanted to play. I kind of wore myself out a bit. A couple big tournaments in a row. And just, I'm not sounding complaining here, but at the end of them all the time, it's just so long. The days are so long. You don't eat proper. You don't sleep proper.
Yeah.
How sweet was that shot?
Yeah, she wiggled that ball in there, that's for sure. Wiped its feet.
Nice juice, though. I think she intentionally cheated it to get a little closer to the 5.
Yeah. Well, she's got nice angle here. 2 rails out for the 7 ball.
Looking pretty confident. If you ever wanted to learn how to play pool, Brittany does lessons once in a while too, and would she ever be nice to learn from because her technique is flawless.
Oh, yeah.
I think something for everybody to watch is how she approaches the ball.
Yeah.
Always
from behind.
And always square to it.
Yeah.
Never like kind of sidestepping over to the ball, you know? It's always very square.
Yeah, it sounds great, CJ.
Yeah, we do have a little one pocket action going on. August 24th at LP, a little 16-player one pocket. Looks like a tough field. It's got a lot of good players in there. Brian Butler going to make the trip down.
Very nice.
And yes, Rob Millard, you're right. If I did get in here and start playing, these girls would hurt my feelings. Well, unless they played like that, that wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. You know whose feelings that definitely didn't hurt? Naomi's feelings.
Yeah.
Man, just when she probably thought this is slipping away again.
Tough action shot, though.
Just back and forth straight.
Yeah,
maybe
take what you get on the 9 ball.
Inside, yeah. Well, you
don't
gotta
do too much.
You gotta back yourself. How good is she at potting the ball?
Oh, huge.
Probably the best in the room, and that's a tall statement with Brittany here.
Yeah.
But I would guess that Naomi's the best potter in the room.
I would agree.
Just top this one, little inside. You can't go jacking up trying to draw back. That would be crazy.
Yeah. Just make the 8. Take what the table gives you on the 9, because you're not supposed to be here. You're never, ever, ever supposed to be here.
No, you definitely did not have to be shooting this game. Not after that scratch on the break. Speaking of the other dualies and how nice that pool room was, the last time we were there, we watched a pretty awesome final between Karen Kaur and Brittany.
Yes. It was supposed to be the triumphant return of Karen Kaur.
I would have never guessed the score, but Karen bageled her in the final 7-0. And
well,
then we've come to find out that Karen lost 4 games the whole tournament.
Yep.
Through like 6 or 7 matches. Only 4 games dropped. And it was like pool on another planet.
Oh, yeah, she was.
You want to talk about stroke timing coming from Snooker? Her pause and the execution in that timing, something else.
Yeah. A monster of a player. It's too bad. Bunch of back issues and things like that kept her from playing.
Yeah, I think she's kind of retired now, right?
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, she's got the desire to come back, but when your body is not allowing it, it makes it mentally really, really tough.
Not cooperating. She's not a small gal. She's quite tall.
She is very tall.
And being tall in pool is not good like you think it is.
It is definitely not. I can attest to that.
You think, oh, I can reach all the shots.
Yeah, you're bent over from your waist.
But yeah, like I don't really have to.
Good.
I don't really have to bend over. I'm already eye level.
Yeah. Taking her time on this, and I don't blame her.
I kind of like that she took her time here, but she is jacked up.
Is she really going to try to swerve this in? Oh, my God.
How about Gin the Bank?
What a shot.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know what I think she was trying to do there was get the cue ball kind of under the 9, too, but
yeah,
it actually...
Okay, that time she might have hurt me.
No, I don't think so. The wow, wow, wow.
Shot. What a shot.
She might have liked it that time. It was in her favor.
I thought when she first hit that cue ball was dead nut.
I thought she was perfect on the 9, too.
Yeah.
She's actually very makeable on this shot, though. She can cut this in, but I do think she has to draw it just a little.
Yeah, and then you got to watch that 2 rails into that left side.
The left side. Took the words right out of my mouth there. She might actually play the bank with the 2-way, judging by how she shot the last ball. The bank side and put the cue ball on the end rail works. That's what she's looking at. What she does here is finds the halfway point between the 9 and that left side pocket and aim at that spot on the other rail. Twice is nice. Twice
Once
is nice,
but
nope.
Twice is nope.
Wow, what a missed opportunity there.
Yeah.
I mean, super bank on the 8.
Yeah.
Super bank.
And all she needed was 1 ounce less.
Or more.
Or more.
Or
Yeah.
more.
One of the
Just
two.
50-yard line did exactly, you know. Bit, you could say a bit unlucky. But I really think cutting that ball in was higher percentage. She knows best. Rob thinks she had to cut it too, though. But it was a heck of a shot. She made a super bank there. Like break speed. Just fired it.
She did make one hell of a bank.
And I think that's Brittany's mom over there that we heard. She's been watching all day. She's cheering her hard. I like that. Mom's fired up over there.
Love it. I love it that Mom came to watch.
She was here yesterday, too. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Britt's been hitting this break to absolute perfection. She got the one not quite there last time, but it didn't matter. She just cut it in anyway.
That's right. Shaved the shine off it with inside. Oh, this is going to gin up.
She actually light up a little on that one.
She did. This is going to gin up nicely.
Oh, she's perfect here, and this is to get on the hill. She's in big-time control of this match.
Yeah. Although 1, 2, the 4. Oh, it's not terrible. Never mind.
It's absolutely perfect.
It sure is.
And the 5 leads to the 6 quite nice from the angle she's going to have with where the 8 forces her to be. Little angle on this 4 is nice. She'll get closer to the 5. She's going to come around and look. It's the mark of a really good player there, is always coming around to look in these key shots. Once she gets to the 6, it's not so important to come around and look, but she knows the key shot is the 5 to the 6.
Oh, thanks, Keith. Much appreciated.
Ooh, I like that she used 2 rails there.
I do too. Yeah. I was going to say to come 1 out, it's a little dicey.
Yeah, thanks very much, Keith, and everybody else out there. If you haven't already, make sure you share it. Click the thumbs up on the YouTube.
Some really great compliments. We appreciate it. My voice is starting to do the Barry White thing.
Oh, wow. Starting to see some mistakes here.
Yeah. Is the pressure mounting?
Uncharacteristic misses from Miss Bryant in 2 consecutive racks. That one is missable, of course, at that speed, but I would have never guessed her to miss it.
No. I agree.
I think the 9 has covered most of this 5, but the small masse off the end rail is definitely there.
I think she's actually got to really put a good stroke. Go 3 rails on top. Right? Rail first, off the 5, off the side rail, all the way up, off the top rail and back out for the 6.
I tend to think it's probably, like, unless she masses it a lot, then she might not get the bottom to get to that top rail. Yeah, over there on the top rail is a little scary. Look at this for perfect.
But perfect will work.
She played it like that too. You better believe it. How good is that?
Do you do just 1 team shirt? I would order and present to my team.
I see what he's asking there. He wants to know if he can order just 1 shirt and show it to his team.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. I'm pretty sure that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
And Rob wants to know, is there a spot for the winner in the Worlds? There sure is. They're going to give away 3 different World Championship spots this week.
Miriam LaFranchise was the first winner of that in the 10-ball event.
She's going to Venezuela. How cool is that?
Most people get a trip and go to Disneyland. She's going to Venezuela.
Super cool. Like, how many times in your life do you get to go to Venezuela?
Lincoln City, Oregon in the house. How you doing, James?
And that was what Keith was asking. And of course, yeah, you can get any customized jersey on Jam
Yeah,
Up.
you don't have to buy just team.
No, definitely not.
That's what we're known for, is custom team jerseys.
And if you order one, then they have your logo and your design or whatever you like on file.
That's right.
They can print more for you.
So there's a couple of different ways, right? You can do what we call personalization, which is taking one of our designs, adding your names and adding your logos and so on and so forth. Or you can do a full custom. And in full custom, you come up with it. You tell us what it is you want, and if you can think it, we'll create it.
Yeah, they'll put it on a jersey, and there's some super cool ones out there. I've seen some awesome ones. Obviously, the first one that comes to mind is the Sauce Monkeys. Sauce Monkeys made the funnest
Sauce
jersey.
Monkeys, the Sharknado jerseys. There's been a few fun ones.
So she overcut that last ball a little bit. She looked a touch concerned when she released the trigger, but I think
she's in this no problem.
She's okay. She's trying to decide if she wants to get better shape on the 9 or just take what she can get.
I think
just
you take what you get. Yeah.
Small
just a nice touch draw here.
Yeah, small draw like she was looking at.
What shop is this? And is it only for Canadians? Nope. That if you're referring to the apparel, that's Jam Up Apparel. We're actually a U.S. company. So we are based out of Spokane, Washington.
U.S. company with a Canuck part owner.
A Canucklehead part owner, referring to myself.
And you got to read Dave's comment here. He's enjoying the stream, but he has a request.
Oh.
And I'm glad it's from you and not me.
Oh, Hakanamawak. It has been a while for sure, Dave. But I enjoy saying it now, Hakanamawak.
Dan Nguyen, welcome. So this 9 to keep herself in this match.
Dan, how are you, sir?
Nice finish, and
yes,
she's
very
going to be
well done.
Breaking here. She gave it the old Stephen Holem stay down. Did you see that?
She did. I love it.
It could be the Naomi Williams stay down, and Stephen stole it from her. Who knows? Okay, so, break time. Timeout.
Yeah, exactly. So for those that were asking about Jam Up, we just released our Cloud Soft material. So all of our T-shirts are now made with this material. And I'll tell you something, that when you get them, it will be your favorite T-shirt without question. Super, super comfortable. And I decided that for our viewers that are tuned in with us, I'm going to run a bit of a promo. You won't find it on Jam Up Apparel. You won't find it advertised by Jam Up. It is only for the viewers on this stream. It is buy 3, get 1 free. So when you go to Jam Up, select 4 shirts. You'll only pay for 3 and just use code 2024 WCW all caps.
CWC.
CWC all caps.
You might have to make 2 codes now.
Yeah, right.
Great stuff. Always coming out with some cool designs. I love this one.
Oh, yeah.
These are looking hot.
That is for the winner and the runner-up.
The runner-up.
The runner-up.
Somebody's going to one-up somebody.
Get me another drink or something. The winner and the runner-up receiving a jacket in each one of the disciplines, both 10-ball, 9-ball, and 8-ball.
I can tell you, Joanne, outer table over there, she's shooting the 9. A little tricky in the side, but I think she'll make it to go 5-5 with Natalie.
Yep.
Natalie Chabot.
What's going on, Ron? Yeah, Dan, you did. You missed Naomi's jersey. She had it on last night.
Ooh, and Joanne came with the small fist bump there.
Yes.
I like it. She was pumped about getting to 5-5. It's a race to 2 over there to stay alive in the tournament. Can't see what Denise's score is, but they've been playing for a bit, so I'd assume that's tight too.
Mm-hmm. Is that jacket design available in men's? Not yet. I'll find out from Vero if she wants us to release that design or cares whether we do. We did do it specifically for the ladies here, but it is a pretty cool design, I'm going to admit. Steph did a great job on the design of it.
Steph is like coming out with all kinds of cool designs
Oh,
now.
yeah.
How about that Indigenous championship shirt? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm still looking at it in my closet going, how did she design that? She's not a graphic designer.
Well, she is now.
But she does make some awesome Christmas cookies, so I shouldn't be that surprised.
Yep.
She's pretty good at design, right?
Her baking, never mind. I don't care what it looks like. I care what it eats like. The baking is pretty spectacular.
I love that Rob Millard asked this. She asked Naomi if she could shoot, because I keep talking about this. You're not allowed to shoot on a timeout.
Yes.
You can't practice. But I think over on this side of the country, they don't care about that rule. And yeah, that's right. I think Grant already answered this, but Dan Newen, Naomi did have the sweet Pool Lab jersey on last night. She is sponsored by Pool Lab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, James, wait till you see the next T-shirt design that we're coming out with on Cloud Soft material. I kind of gave Ben a little sneak peek as to what it was going to be. Pretty awesome tee.
Oh, what a match we got going here. 5-4, Brittany Bryant in a race to 7, but it's Naomi's break, and they've been holding serve for the most part.
Oh, they have. Battle back and forth. It's blow for blow.
Couple of leads for Brittany, but they've both been breaking just great.
Oh, they've been crushing the break.
Looks like Miriam over there warming up, getting ready for her match. She's going to be awaiting the winner of one of those B-side matches. Let's take a look. She gets the winner of Denise and Lucy.
I know which design you're talking about, James. We might do a throwback to that, but that was a design that we came up with originally. It was one of our originals.
So she got a good break again, no surprise. Nice shot on the 1 here. Long way back for the 2, though. It's been pretty typical of the pool we've seen today. The 1 is dressing up, but the 2's been far away or not available a lot of times.
Leonard says, Ben and Grant, can you make a shout out to my brother Kevin Patoki from his brother Spicy? Shout out, Kevin.
Nice. Spicy.
Yeah.
We'll never call you Leonard again.
I didn't mention my request about team jerseys. I have no interest in Jam Up. Interesting. I just heard the product is great. Well, the product is great.
You heard correct.
You did hear correct. Look at this shot.
Speaking of spicy.
Look at this.
That was sweet. Sweet and spicy. Nice shot. I think she's got just enough angle to cheat this off 2 rails.
Does she cheat it or just float to come off the end rail for the 3 to that right side?
Punch it. She kind of really likes the punch shot too, you know. The 3 in the right side for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Just a matter of how she gets there.
Did Naomi sink the 10 off the break? Nope. We're playing 9 ball, Kevin. 10 ball was yesterday.
Yeah. Just quickly deleted that comment. He caught it before you caught it. Matt Morton says, I think next year Jam Up should sponsor a pot for the all-around champion.
I think we might get a little more involved than that.
Well, I can tell you that Grant and Q Sports Live Added 300 for the shots of the tournaments. We've got some doozies. Can show you a replay of the shot of the 10-ball tournament. It was pretty awesome. Miriam kicked in a ball.
Oh, it was
from
great.
nowhere. Kicked it, cut it, and got shape. Nice.
Naomi looking fantastic here to square this match.
What a match. What
Five
a match we
apiece.
have
Well,
here.
would you want anything less out of the A-side final?
Oh, definitely not. Make sure you guys share that stream. This is just what we came to see.
And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you go onto our Facebook page. Give us a like and a follow. We are roughly 60 people away.
30-something.
30-something away from hitting our 50,000 follower mark.
It was 31 before the last match.
So make sure you give us a like and a follow. We'd appreciate it. I promise you, when Ben and I are on the mic, we'll do our level best to keep you as entertained as what we can. Oh, might have come up a touch short. Is she dead straight on this 7?
Yeah, but I think she can draw back, take a little angle on the 8's okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be perfect on the 8.
Are they doing 8-ball also? Yes, they are. 8-ball starts tomorrow. So for the 2024 Canadian Women's Championships, started off with 10-ball. We're into 9-ball. 8-ball starting tomorrow. So we are live all weekend long. And if you're ever in the area, come on down, say hi to Elvis. He's the owner here at Dooley's. Salt of the earth type of an owner. Really, really great guy.
Nice out here from Naomi.
Well done. What an A-side semifinal.
Final. It's
Or
A-side final.
A-final. My brain will catch up.
That's
I
okay.
promise.
It's whatever Elvis put in that drink.
That's who I'm blaming. It's Elvis's fault. It's your fault, Elvis. I know if you're not watching, you'll go back and watch. And if you haven't ever seen Dooley's, let me give you the quick 3-second tour. This is where we're located upstairs on the mezzanine. We're in the right-hand side of the picture. We get to overlook all the tables down below, and to the right of that, you'll get to see the seating area that is also raised up. And to the top of that picture, this is where those two Valley tables and the one Predator 9-foot are hanging out. An absolute beauty of a room. And a dry break from Britt.
Wow, wow. What happened there? How did she come up dry? She's been laying off it all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
How do you go from smashing it and being up 3-0 and up 5-3 to changing?
Yeah.
Changing the break. I mean, I guess she wasn't thrilled that the one wasn't coming around, but it was working.
Yep.
I'm always terrified to change stuff when it's working.
So Fargo rates for Ben 7.45, I believe.
5.7. I've gone up 12 points since the last time I saw you.
Holy. I am nowhere near that.
I'm chasing down Holem, who's a 66.
Yes, I'm dropping in Fargo.
Grant doesn't play anymore.
I do not. My height, I was probably a 6'4",
Yeah, like a 650, and
Yeah.
playing better than that sometimes for sure.
Yeah, I could occasionally play up at the 680, maybe
Somehow
700
he's
speed.
like trying to get in these 580 and under tournaments now or something.
Well, I'm a 595 last I checked. I don't play anymore.
And just kidding. You're not ever playing in those tournaments.
Nope.
I know you would never degrade yourself to that.
No.
Not to say that the 580 and unders are degrading. It just, Grant's too proud for that. Ernie coming to give a hand to Carl on Sunday, too. It's good. Yeah, come say hi for sure.
Indeed.
Oh, what happened here? Is she going to fluke the 2? She needs it. Wow.
So very close.
You could see the hand in the air right away. She way mishit that one. Not at all what she was looking for. Well, here's the problem. The 1 will cut in the side, and you can get on the 2, but then you got to be a mile away from the 3 most likely because you can't stay straight on the 2.
And then you got to get from the 3 to the 4 somehow up on the top rail. And that 5 ball, when you make the 2, tends to kind of stick the cue ball right there.
Justin Grant joining us again. Hello, pal. Rob says he hasn't played much at all. Went from 580 to 559. It's kind of like Grant.
Yep.
If you're not playing a lot, it's, you know, that's
It drops.
One of the ways to drop it for sure.
Yep.
Oh.
Mine's more so for the fact that I've developed a shake in my arm when I am in stroke. And I can't get rid of it. It is just there all the time. Mentally, it's when it first happens, it is so bloody tough to try to play through that. But I've just been too busy with jam up.
Oh, she's going to bank this. I like this. This is the way to stay straight. It's coming wide.
It is off the horn.
It's going wide. It's all falling apart here a bit for Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of falling apart a bit, Joanne missed a 9 over there and left it right over the hole. Natalie on the hill first, up 6-5. Natalie Chabot looking to knock off Joanne Ashton. That'd be a big win for her.
It sure would. What's the score?
6-5.
Oh, my goodness. Natalie in the lead. I'll tell you, she played some phenomenal pool when she was on the stream. Are they doing 8-ball also? Probably. I'm assuming, James, that was in reference to the conversation we were having about the Canadians being 10-ball, 9-ball, 8-ball.
Yes, yes, indeed. The 8-ball shall start tomorrow, bright and early.
Indeed.
Along with the rest of this 9-ball tournament, they're going to have a busy, busy day tomorrow.
I would agree. And good evening, Jarrett. We are well into the evening, 10 to 9 local time.
Afternoon where somebody's at.
Yeah.
But not in Canada.
And I'm not sure when our last stream of the day is going to be.
I have a feeling we got one more match after this.
Yeah.
I think they're going to bring back 3 on the B side and the winner here. 4 players left. Would make sense they would play one more, the 5th, 6th match, because it is still early enough.
Yeah.
They could potentially play 2 more.
They could.
Vero did say.
It's going to be a late day.
She said, as Pua players, we're used to playing till midnight, so buckle up.
Strap in. She's going to be a long one.
I loved that she said, too, about players getting drawn on the Rason or on the Predator table. I know you'll complain. I would complain, too. I'm a pool player, too.
But we have to do it anyway.
This is what we have to do.
That's right. And I love her for it. I really do.
And then I bet you nobody complained.
Yeah. Well, this is the shot, I think. This one and then the 3 to the 4. If she manages this, that has got to be a massive confidence booster to finish out the rack.
A bit of a... Oh, wow. Jeez.
That is not going to help the situation.
Well, she's slightly gotten away with it, to be honest. That could have been way worse. She could have kissed the 5 first and fouled.
Yep.
She could have followed it in.
What's wrong with the Predator table?
Nothing.
Nope.
Just that it's not a black crown.
That's right.
So they have 14 black crowns, which is the majority of where the tournament's being played. And a lot of times players will complain if they got to play on something different.
Mm-hmm. Is Paris still in? Nope. She was put to the
knocked out by
see you later side by
Naomi here.
Naomi, yeah.
Well, knocked off the A side by Naomi, knocked off the B side by
Joanne. Not Ashton,
Not
the other
Ashton.
Joanne.
the other Joanne. There's never this many Joannes.
CCS has really brought those late nights down to something more reasonable. 3:30 a.m. finish and 9 a.m. start is tough. Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah, you got used to those ones. Let me tell you, Grant and I were streaming those CCS for a number of years.
Oh, yes.
And that was tough action sometimes.
Yeah, all over the place. Vancouver Island, we were in Penticton, Niagara, Calgary.
Oh, she's going to get away with murder here.
Is she, though? Does Britt have that 3-ball? I think she does.
Oh, this is close. This is close. She may have it. Yeah, she does. At first glance, it looked like Naomi was going to get away with that one right behind the 8.
Mm-hmm. Who's left on the B side?
Those 4 that we mentioned. Denise and Lucy. And then we got Joanne Ashton and Natalie Chabot. Natalie on the hill against Joanne.
Yeah.
Joanne rips a bank side, though. She's staying alive. Shaking her head, but staying alive.
Keith, you have been with us since the beginning of Q Sports Live, way back in the day. Nails it, gets the shape on the 4-ball way uptown.
And, yeah, the other 2 players on the B side, Mimi, waiting for the winner of Denise's match, and Vero waiting for the winner of Joanne's match. So there's still 8 players left in the tournament.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good shot. Misses the kiss on the 9, which could have been devastating.
Such a great shot.
Oh, she's regaining some control here.
Yeah.
When it looked like it was pretty high percentage for her to go down 6-5 with Naomi breaking.
Yep. I remember the 50-50 and Q lotteries, although I did not win one. I remember those days, too. Those were great days.
We don't know what you're talking about, Keith.
Yeah, that's way back in the day.
We have no idea what you're
No,
talking
that's
about.
before we got hauled in by the City of Calgary Police and said, stop doing those.
Pretty much. Very much illegal.
Yeah, or face a $20,000 fine and some jail time. So we decided we should probably stop. Sure learned a lot, though. We learned a lot of what not to do.
That's right.
But they were good times. We used to sell a ton of cues.
Brittany hit that one pretty good, but she's a touch straightish on this ball. A little angle to the left, so I think she can use the top rail. And yeah, like Natasha says there, Paris lost to Naomi and then to Joanne Ricard.
'Tis true, those were the days. Should have sacrificed Ben and somebody else could win the tournament. You go to jail, Ben.
Yeah. This body was not meant to go to jail.
Nope. That is one spot you are not meant to be in. Nice. 2 rails around. Needs to hurry.
Look at this. I think Joanne and Natalie are hill.
I love it.
Britt's landed okay on this 9. She'd rather be straight, but that's okay. She's just got to get the extension reach a little. But she has a good reach.
Yeah.
She's very much used to playing on these 9-foot tables. Can't say I've ever seen her hit a ball on a 7-foot table, to be honest. That's probably why she's so good.
Well, and it'll be very interesting to see tomorrow who's played 8-ball. We'll see by the pattern play.
Yeah, typically they don't play a ton of 8-ball out this side of the country.
With some authority, Britt getting herself on the hill.
Couple Brittany fans out there clapping her up.
And let's see what happens with Joanne and Natalie here.
Yeah, Joanne breaking at Hill. Denise still playing, so that match got to be real close too.
Yeah, I agree. It could very well be Hill there too.
Joe with the big break coming up dry though, looks like. And the 1 is dressed up. But a long way to the 2 as par for the course.
Yeah. Not happy about it.
Well, this is the biggest break of her tournament so far. She needs a good one here.
Yeah, and she needs a table to dress up.
Well,
this would be the time to do it.
After miscuing in the last rack, you know, she is not thrilled with herself. So she'd rather not have a power draw shot using the rest again. You're going to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah. Lays off a little bit.
Bit soft, but look at this, worked perfectly.
Look at this.
Eric would be proud. Vargas would be proud.
Yeah, Vargas would be very proud. Got to lay up on the top left-hand side of the table here, though.
Yeah, she's going to have to accept a little bit more angle on the 2 than she would like, just to not flirt with the 4, you know?
Yeah.
Not at this stage in the match.
Nope. Even if you've got the wrong cut angle, it's still okay.
Yeah, you'll take a heavy angle rather than be hooked.
Yeah.
Looking good here, though. She's got these right where she needs them. That's all she could ask for here. To get this to Hill. Hill would be incredible from down 3-0 and 5-3. Got to load this one up with the left spin, though. This is a lot of left spin.
Well, to be honest, with the A final, I would love to see it.
That was almost really bad timing for Naomi.
Yep.
I think it's Hill over there now, because the crowd went wild when Lucy made that 9 against Denise. No, she's only at 5. I just saw her move her scorecard. I think she just made a really awesome shot is all.
I agree.
Crowd loved it. Sounds like it would have been the shot of the tournament if it was on the stream.
That's right.
Yeah, even Denise says, I'm not worthy. She's not worthy. But that was real bad timing for Naomi. It was
sure
right as she
was.
was pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
Almost exactly. But she's still got a chance here. Just need
does.
one good stroke shot.
It is very potable.
Nice thing, the 4 to the 6 isn't too bad.
Well, and even if you just kind of, again, lay up on the right side of the table, take what the table gives you. If you try to do too much here, this is where things can go terribly wrong.
But she's got super Q power. Like, she might do more, get perfect. Denise giving herself the come on. I like it. The energy over there is great.
I love it. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
Super fun. Super fun. Like, the energy in that match is great. And the table beside it is Hill with Joanne and Natalie. The energy over there is great. How about the energy here?
Oh, my God. What a kick in. What a kick from...
Oh, Natalie just kicked in a ball.
Chapeau.
She's a
Holy
mile away
cow.
from the 2 still. And maybe still a little funny.
The back cut kick into the side from Natalie.
Naomi just can't make up her mind here. And
Yeah.
she is in a real sticky spot.
I think she's really just trying to get out of her mind. Nice safety there from Natalie.
She's been clutching those safeties all day.
She sure has, and gins it.
Got the touch going. But I wouldn't put it by Joanne, just kicking one in too, you know?
Oh, she's fully capable.
That's kind of the way pool goes too,
It
right?
is, yeah.
Isn't it?
Monkey see, monkey do.
That's right. Just seems to be the pool gods always do that to you too. They're like, well, let's give your opponent one too.
Yeah.
Just to keep you humble, you know?
That's right.
Decision time here, Naomi. I don't see an easy safe.
Nope.
And I don't see any other option but jack up and draw this with left spin.
Yep. Spin it in to win it.
Joanne missed the kick. Natalie with ball in hand, but not an easy out.
Yeah. I think Naomi's just letting the frustration of that noise in her backswing get out of her mind.
A bit.
As much as she can.
I would assume it's probably out of her mind by now. Well, she's going to flat stroke this and go into the 9.
She going 3 rails? Nope. Tries to spin it, catches it.
That's not too bad. I think she can play the 4 maybe in the corner here.
Yep. Going to have to pinch draw that to avoid that side pocket.
Or I think she can follow it too with just a touch of inside.
That is awfully close.
That's what she's looked at. She can see it better than we could for sure.
Yeah.
From behind the ball, you know best. Maybe not even any inside. Maybe it's just top. Leonard, or I should say Spicy, thought she should play the straight up and down safe. I was trying to find a good safe there. I couldn't really see a high percentage one. And you hate to give Brittany a shot when you don't need to.
Nope.
Especially when she's on the hill.
If you're Brittany's opponent, the best spot for Brittany is in her chair.
Oh, for sure. Well, it's all happening here. If you guys are in the area, you got to come check it out live.
Oh, for sure.
The energy in the room is amazing. I mean, we got this great coverage of one table, but if you're here watching it live, you got 3 matches, all real tight scores, all deep in the tournament. There's a lot of excitement happening.
A big shot here for Naomi. Could be for her tournament or a final life, I should say.
Nope.
Yeah, that was dead scratch if she made that. But
No, she was definitely missing the scratch. You could see how far past the side it hit. But yeah, second prize here, getting right up on the 4.
I don't know that she's going to like her next shot, though.
No. Ooh. Ice cold. Says, Naomi, I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
I love it.
That's fair.
It is fair.
Let her stew on it a bit, hey? But she's got to compose herself here, too. This is a big shot. I mean, she has the break at Hill, but she don't want it.
Nope. She'd rather take it down right here. Behind the 7, yeah, I think that would be the shot. A little bit of left-hand spin on that cue ball.
It's tough to tell how easy that is, but I think that kind of leaves the 4 behind the 6, too.
It does. Yeah, I like it. Chip the 4 bottom left, or touch of bottom left. Shoot the gap between the 6 and 7 off the end rail, and let the spin take it home.
Kim watching from Tennessee, thanks for tuning in. Everybody else out there tuning in, make sure you do us a favor, click that share button. That's all we ever ask, these free Q Sports live streams. Share it, click the thumbs up on the YouTube.
Yeah. And you can get into that too. Sharky says clearly paralysis by analysis.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that can happen a bit, but she made a really good shot on the 2, just caught the 4 thick. Not hard to do from distance like that.
All right, Britt back in the building. Let's see what she decides to do here. I think this is the shot. A little bit of right-hand spin.
Yeah, I don't know how much the right spin would help her there.
Or, sorry, left spin.
I was trying to figure out what shot you're playing. I thought you saw another shot there for a second.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's maybe a little left.
I was trying to think from viewer perspective, and it just messed me right out.
That's right. Well, this will be like the second time I've seen Natalie have ball in hand over there at that hill match with Joanne, but Joanne's not on 2 fouls.
Nope.
I
just wander on through.
I don't think this is as easy as it looks on the camera.
It can't be.
I think
she would have shot it already.
It's like Rob says, can't really see it.
Natalie looking good. She's on the 3. Got to come up all the way up table here for the 5 ball.
Natalie's got an up and down out.
She does.
She's got like the 3, back up for the 4, back down for the 5, back down for the 6. A lot going on there. Oh, the 6 is going to cover.
Oh, 9 ball, 6
Beautiful.
ball, both huge.
And her camp loved it. Mom's over there clapping.
This is a tough jump shot. Yep. Puts that back in the bag. This is a kick shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not jumping that.
Nope. Could jump kick it maybe off that left side rail, but that would be about it.
She's got a shooter's chance to just make this in the side with how good she kicks.
I agree.
Oh, comes through the crowd again.
Yep.
Don't mind him.
May as well just walk on through. Don't worry about it.
Hard to tell in these pool halls too, you know, just busy Friday night.
That's right. People just don't know.
No, they don't know. I mean, I was super naive to it when I was young too. I had no idea pool could be played at this level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No idea. It's like somebody posted the other day, a friend of theirs was in the backgammon world final.
What?
First prize was €180,000.
For backgammon?
Backgammon.
Oh my. I done chose the wrong sport.
You done chose the wrong sport. But,
show us one
but
time.
Who would know that backgammon would be that big of a game?
No doubt.
That much prize money, you know? Oh, good speed.
Look at this.
Good speed.
Oh.
Wow.
And she's going to get away with it.
Yeah, well, pays to hit him, right?
It does. You bet. She's definitely not going to like her next shot either.
Well, Brittany's going to find a quality safe, though, too. I don't think she'll just chip it behind the 4 or chip it behind the 8, 9. She might try to do something a little extra, knowing how good her opponent is.
Yeah.
But you're going to see her take her time here. This is such a big game. Keith wants to know, how did that person do? I didn't find out. They were posting, hey, my friends in the backgammon world final, like, let's wish them luck. That was as far as it went. But I would be interested to hear how he did.
Yeah.
Is he rich now?
Joanne at the table now. Hill. She's got to go rail first.
Man,
5 ball.
but she's got a real chance here.
Oh, she does here.
Steal
for sure.
this one.
Gins it.
Yeah, she hit it perfect.
Doesn't want to be on the rail, though.
Yeah, she's not thrilled with herself. Okay, Brittany's going to knock this one by the 9-7. Quality shot.
Definitely full hooked.
Yeah, and she did it in a nice way where she's not leaving the easy one rail kick.
That's right. 6 is a massive, massive ball right now.
I kind of like the 2 rail here.
Yeah.
The bottom rail, the right side rail.
Yeah. So just on Joanne's table, she is shooting the 6 ball. Got to play 2 rails and get really good on the 7.
Yeah, she's a mile away from the 6 and the cue ball near the rail. The good thing is the 6 is about 6 inches from the corner pocket.
Yeah, natural play is into the 7. Just got to watch that you don't come short.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's going to scratch in the side.
Let's see. Naomi's going to go 2 rails here as predicted with some speed. She's going to hit this one with some speed for sure.
Joanne gets there.
A little left spin. Yeah, I didn't think she was going to shoot it yet. I think she's just looking at it still.
Yep.
Try to find the line and then go for it, you know? Still.
Hits it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no
no.
good. That's a pretty unlucky shot, to be honest.
That is very unlucky. That could be the start of the end here.
It's going to spell disaster. It's going to spell disaster with a capital D. Or in this case, two capital B's. Okay, Joanne on the 7 ball over there. Just got to roll it in, I think.
Yeah.
Not a lot to do.
Yeah, she might have to hit it with a little bit of left hand just to catch as much full of that 7 as what she can.
Now, I wonder what score that guy got on the punching bag over there. Looked pretty tough, that guy.
All right. He hit it good.
Okay, I think she's playing the 6 in
no.
the side.
Joe misses, and it is going to sell out.
Oh, look at this shot from Brittany. She's landed inch perfect. From a tricky-looking 7-8-9 to not really at all. Now she's going to be perfect on this 7 ball.
And Natalie also on the 7 ball now.
Denise and Lucy maybe hill too. Some excitement going on over there.
Yes, no doubt.
Inch perfect again. Brittany trying to clutch this one.
Do you go 2 rails to the right side of the 8?
I think the 8 plays comfortable in this same pocket too. You just got to watch the 9 a little bit. She might go 2 rails right around it, you know?
Yeah.
To play it in the same pocket. Like lots of left spin. Kind of like that. You can get through the ball nicely. Oh, she'll punch backwards. This is perfect.
That will do.
She's got it right where she wants it. Mom likes it.
Yep. Both Natalie and Brittany now on the 8 ball.
Yeah, Natalie over there.
Equally.
Pretty easy stuff to finish off Joanne, I think. It's going to be a big win for her, though, so there's some nerves flowing.
There's definitely nerves. Natalie Chabot onto the 9 ball.
Joanne gives it up.
Yeah.
Nice win. The hometown crowd loves it. Oh, they really love it.
They do, the hometown crowd.
Let's listen for another cheer here when
That's
Britt
right.
makes this. Might not be quite as loud.
Brittany Bryant getting the job done.
Nice match from those ladies. Wow, what a show.
Indeed. What a great match.
This one's still haunting her. She should have been on the hill first, right?
Yeah.
But you know what, Naomi? It's not that shot. It's the one before it with the rest when she miscued.
Yeah.
But you still want to be able to execute that. I
That's
think
right.
she was straighter in than that, too, to be honest.
I do, too.
It's always easier after, right?
It sure is.
Okay, we should have another match coming right away. I think it's going to be Natalie and Vero.
Natalie Chabot, Vero Menard. What a great stream this is going to be.
I'm going to have to guess it's going to come up right away here. Let's refresh the bracket. Oh, that's not how you scroll down.
Natalie Chabot.
Table 3.
Oh, table 3. What the
indeed.
Well, it could be Lucy or Denise, the winner, taking on Miriam La Franchise.
Equally good. And you know what they're maybe trying to wait for here is to see if Lucy wins that match, because she hasn't had a stream match yet.
That could very well be.
And with the prize for best shot of the tournament, you kind of want to give everybody an equal chance, right?
I agree. Where is this at? This is at Dooley's, Saint-Hyacinthe, Quebec.
Okay, so we should be back with another match fairly soon. Don't go far, everybody.
Indeed. Make sure you go onto our Facebook page. Give us a little love. Give us a like and a follow. Help us get to that 50,000 followers. On behalf of myself, Ben Francis, and the rest of the team, don't go far. We'll be back here just a few minutes from now.